Hello everyone, Mike Arend here, the Soul Mechanic, and I'm welcoming you to another episode of Men on Fire, the 5-Minute Message. Hey, one more thing before we get going. Are you feeling stressed, anxious, or frustrated these days? If you are, and you'd like a little help, go to calendly.com/Soul Mechanic Booking and book a 15-minute clarity call with me absolutely free. That's Calendly, CALENDLY.com/Soul Mechanic-booking. Also, if you're looking for an accomplished public speaker to speak in person or virtually at your next event or meeting, I can help you out there too. Okay, let's get on with the show. Welcome, and welcome to another episode of Men on Fire, the 5-Minute Message here on Soul Mechanic Radio. I want to talk to you today about mental health. And I know we're all going through a tough time right now, and some of your mental health might be suffering. Some of you may be suffering out there with frustration, anxiety, and feeling overwhelmed. And I thought we'd talk about that today, and I want to rewind the clock back to 2009, and my former spouse and I had just separated. And it was me that instigated it, and I had discovered who I truly was in the few years before that. And if you want to discover who you truly are, by the way, you just have to go back to the last episode, and we discussed that there. Anyway, she didn't want to have anything to do with what I was doing, and that doesn't make her a bad person, far from it. It just means that she wasn't ready to find out who she really was at that particular time. And then my father died, my mom died, my dog died, and no, this isn't some kind of crazy country and western song. This actually happened. And then I lost my job, the bank came, took my car, I ended up declaring personal bankruptcy, which was like a huge gut punch after spending pretty close to 30 years always being the provider and breadwinner. And this caused a total breakdown. I was distraught. I was upset, lost. I didn't know who I was anymore because I had identified with all my possessions and my job. That they defined me. And that's who I thought I was. But when I discovered is that I had to have a breakdown in order to have a breakthrough. That was the universe telling me, hey, you need to chill out. You need to find out who you really are because the way you're living life is not healthy. And so I'm glad I had a mental breakdown. I cried, I screamed. Because this only made me stronger. I know we're all going through a lot these days especially, but I want to remind you of this. If you are someone that's feeling overwhelmed, like a failure, going through anxiety attacks, I want to let you know that I've been there. I've done that. I've got the t-shirt, as they say. I know what you're going through. And I'm not going to tell you to snap out of it because your emotions are valid. They're real. Your feelings are valid. But what helped me get through my mental health crisis was to realize this. I had to stop fighting and I had to let go. Most of us think hanging on and resisting makes us stronger, but it doesn't. It just tires us out and makes us weaker. Letting go actually makes us stronger because now we can start anew. So then instead of asking the universe, why me? Why is this happening to me? Or blaming other people, I started asking, what is this teaching me? What I'm going through, what is that teaching me? And what I want you to do, if you're going through it, if you're going through a shitstorm in your life right now, I want you to ask yourself, what is this teaching me? It's not easy to reflect on that, but it's so very important. What is this teaching me? There's always a way through it. For me, it was, Mike, you need to relax and recharge. You've been through so much in such a short period of time. You have to stop doing what others want you to do. You have to start living for you. The only person that knows what's best for you is you. So why do we constantly live for others? You see, I had always just gone along with a lot of different things, and if somebody said, hey, let's go have a drink or let's go down to the bar, I always say, yeah, okay. I'd go along with a lot of stuff. And it wasn't necessarily healthy for me or my relationships, my family. But I was neglecting my inner needs. Do you want to know how I protect my mental health now? I listen to my inner feelings, my soul. They are my compass. And I stopped saying yes to everyone else and no to myself. You have to learn how to protect your energy. When you're staying true to who you truly are, that's how you protect your mental health. You're listening to yourself, not to what others want of you. Now, I had to go through the dark night of my soul, and let me tell you, it wasn't pretty. But I had to go through it because I was becoming a diamond. So if you are someone going through a tough time or a breakdown right now, let me say, congratulations. Because a breakdown is really only a breakthrough. Sometimes we have to fall in order to see that there was something down there that we had to pick up. So instead of focusing on what you are going through, focus on who you are becoming in the process. A diamond was just a chunk of coal that handled pressure extremely well. And you are becoming a diamond. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Bye for now. Hey, do you think 3 words can change your life? Well, I know they can. Whether you want to leave a dead-end job or conquer addiction, heal a relationship, master your finances, or grow a business, the 3 words you need are, you're the one. That's right, you are definitely the one. How do I know? Because I'm the one too. And those 3 words have changed my life. It's the title of my new trilogy of books, and the first 2 are available right now at micahwren.com. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. As always, keep what feels good and dump what doesn't. And remember, live without judgment, give without expectation, and love for no reason. Follow those 3 simple expressions, and you'll be well on your way to an inspirational, intentional, and successful life. Until next time, you're the one.